I've been dancing for about 6 years. Not in a row though. I took 2 years when I was little, and then the other 4 years starting in grade 3.
When I was 4, it was like the little kiddie, creative, modern kind of stuff. When like your parents would come with you and stuff. Actually, you know, there's a little pamphlet for Leaping Feet, so it's like really old. And I'm like 4 years old on it. Yeah, so I'm on that. So it's like creative, modern, I guess.
My first type of dance was hip-hop and pre-dance, which is kind of hip-hop jazz. What inspired me to start dancing was my best friend. She'd always tell me how much fun she had in dance, and so I decided it sounded like fun.
So I started dancing when I was 4 years old, and I guess it's when you're 4, your parents just kind of put you in dancing. So nothing really inspired me to start dancing because I guess it wasn't my decision, but there's always dancers that make you want to get better, and like when you see them you want to get better, so you want to dance more, so they would inspire me to dance.
Yes, I did. At first I found it a little confusing and complicated, but then I started to get the hang of it.
Well, sometimes there's just those classes where you feel really bad about yourself. I don't know why, because you don't get it and you just don't feel good about yourself. I guess sometimes I tell myself that if I had a really bad class, it makes the next one better, because if I feel really bad about myself, it means it's hard, which means I'm improving. So if there's a class I feel really good, sometimes I'll be like, okay, so that was what the bad class was worth. So, and I guess if I feel like I haven't worked hard that class, I just work harder next class, and then that makes me feel better.
Because you want every single time you come out of a pirouette, you want to land where your turning foot was. You don't want to land in front of it. So we'll move back and we'll do first. Inside turns.
I find it gets kind of competitive, even if you're not like actually doing competitions, just because, especially if you really like something, you really want to get better at it and you want to be good at it, and there's always that sense of jealousy of like the other girl that can do something you can't do, or like your friend that is better than you or something like that. So there's always, I find, if you really like something, there's always going to be jealousy, a sense of competition.
Sometimes dance gets competitive because I think sometimes people think they're better than others, and people think they're worse than others, and people get discouraged. So you have to kind of stick with what you think and just keep it to yourself. My favorite types of dance are jazz, hip-hop, I would like to learn tap dancing.
I really like modern or contemporary, lyrical, that kind of stuff, where it's like, especially if it's something, a dance you can really feel, and then you can really feel the choreography, and especially if the music's good, that makes it a lot like so much better, and you can have so much fun with it, so I really like contemporary, lyrical kind of stuff. And then I really like hip hop too. It's really hard because in the other kinds of dance you have to do technique and everything, and in hip hop it's more fun because you don't have to do all that technique, and you can really get into personality and like make it really big. So those would be my two favorite.
What I like about dance is that like I think it builds strength and like it builds friendship and responsibility.
And nobody loves you when you do what you do.